Hi there, Lenny LaRocca with the LaRocca Real Estate Team here at Vista Sotheby's International Realty. Thanks again for coming back and watching my video. Today we're going to talk about the primary difference between an FHA and conventional loans. So again, today's topic is going to be the primary difference, by the way, between FHA and conventional loans. There's 3 or 4 primary areas that I'll discuss in detail. Real quick, let me just say them in summary. Number 1 is going to be the down payment amount. Number 2, the qualifying factors or your credit score. Number 3, what portion of your down payment could be come from a gift, if you will, or from a third party and not so much out of your own bank account. And number 4, the concept of mortgage insurance. Now let me go down through the differences between these. Going back to the down payment amount. FHA loans in general are a little bit more lenient than a conventional loan, but they're also considered a little bit more riskier, and you'll see what I mean here in a second. So in regards to down payment, with an FHA loan, you can actually get into a loan for as little as 3.5%, which is amazing. Now, even if you didn't have that 3.5% as a buyer, you could have 100% of that down payment gifted to you from a family member or a third party person. The only difference is, or the only condition is that the lender be able to trace where that money came from. Now, in contrary, or on the other side of the fence with a conventional loan, conventional loans are actually even more aggressive. You can actually qualify for a conventional loan with as little as 3% down payment. So both of these loans are very aggressive in that nature. And what it does really, and what they're geared towards, is to get that first-time home buyer that may be a little bit cash strapped into the American dream. So that's really the purpose of these loans, and they're both great loans. So the second factor is the qualifying conditions, or really your credit worthiness in qualifying for either one of these loans. On an FHA loan, you only need a FICO score of 580 or above. That's pretty low number and something that most people can achieve. On the conventional side, you need a minimum FICO score of 620. So 580 FHA, 620 on conventional. Now, why is that important? That becomes important because, as I mentioned earlier, FHA loans are considered a little bit riskier than a conventional loan. And what comes into play there then is the concept of mortgage insurance. With a FHA loan, they have what they call a mortgage insurance premium. Anytime a buyer is buying a home with less than 10% down payment, it is mandatory that they pay the mortgage insurance premium. Now, here's the catch on an FHA loan MIP, or mortgage insurance premium. That mortgage insurance premium stays with that loan for the life of the loan. And what I mean by that is, unless you refi or pay that loan off, you still have to pay that monthly premium, even if you go above a 10% loan to home value ratio. Hopefully that makes sense to you all. On the conventional side, they call the mortgage insurance PMI, Premium Mortgage Insurance. Premium Mortgage Insurance is typically less costly than the FHA version of mortgage insurance, and that will stay in place until the home buyer either buys a home with up to or more than 20% down payment, or for a home buyer that bought with an aggressive low down payment home like a conventional at 3%, once they own 22% of equity in that home, meaning the home value to the loan ratio, then that PMI insurance falls off. So you don't necessarily have to either 1, pay off that conventional loan, or 2, refinance to lose that PMI factor. So all in all, those are the 3 primary or 4 primary differences between both of these great products, FHA and conventional loans. We were asked to talk about this subject matter from one of our buyers who's considering which one of these loans to go with, and I know many of you out there are considering the same factor. If we could add more details about this subject matter or any other topic that you'd like us to cover, please keep those suggestions coming in. We value that you watch these videos, and we hope that you find them informative and educational. Until tomorrow, make it a better day today than yesterday. I look forward to speaking to you real soon.